Whoa. Is that supposed to kill him, or did I just hit like a sweet spot on the tank that like it just blows up after like one rocket? Or is it just a weak? There you go. Getting sniped from like out here, I think. Yep. My teammate just stood in front of it, and I still got him. Nice. Body hit on that one. Body hit again. Headshot. Headshot. Reload. Damn it, dude. The whole wiggling thing driving me crazy. Oh, there's a shitload. Oh, I'm getting shot in the back. This is the worst time for me to get shot in the back. Please let me survive that. Oh god, he saw me. I already got accusations on this game too. It's so funny. Like, I was reading through the comments of like one of my videos, and I know we talk about it a lot, but I think it's because I want to make a video in the next like couple days or so. I want to talk about why pro players are so good at the game, and it's like, how do pro players know where players are? And how can they always do well? And one of the comments I got was something along the lines of like, this guy has to be cheating. You know, you watch him play Warzone, and then he goes immediately to Battlefield, and the game just came out, and he's hitting crazy shots on that too. But people look at it in a sense of, if he's good at one game, and he's doing crazy shit on that one game, that means he's doing crazy shit on other games, so he must be cheating on all of them, right? Which I think is just funny, because whatever happened to being just being good at the game, but at the same time, what happened to the idea or the concept of somebody being good at a game? And I remember this mostly because I think I played FPS titles for a long time, and I always forget that there's new players, there's younger generations, there's older generations that also missed out. They didn't have the same gaming experiences that I grew up with, just because they were, you know, not playing the same style of game. They were a console gamer, not like a, you know, like a PC gamer at the time. And I think that definitely put some changes on things. The best way to explain that is like when you play Counter-Strike, you learn locations on the map, and you learn call out points, you learn sections. Each area of a map has like a location, a call out. There's corners, there's areas where players hide. They camp, for example, they defend certain areas, and they always like rotate or they hold certain areas correctly. They call things out. It's like, oh, this guy's in CT, he's over here, he's on the left side corner, you know, but they have like names for every location and every call out point. And I think a lot of gamers aren't ready for that or used to that. When it comes to Call of Duty or Warzone, because it's more casual, they don't play in the same way that a lot of the other pro players would play. Like, I can tell you that when I push a building or something, I know it's like, oh, I can get shot from this staircase and this stairwell because that overlooks this location. Or if I'm on the reverse side, I could shoot him from this side because I've been on this side before, and I know where his head's gonna pop out because I've been there before, and I shot, you know, in that stairway or that hallway or inside this room. There's a room to the left corner, but there's also an extra window that overlooks this area on the B flag, you know, that kind of stuff. And I think that's where people don't understand where experience comes in. Game sense, game awareness, and that gives you an advantage because you understand the map better and you have better map knowledge than most. But when you watch like YouTubers and you look at their comment section, everybody's like, why would you look there? How'd you know? It's like, well, they fought in that location like 7,000 times. Like, they're obviously going to look in that area first because it's just the first area where they walk out and they would probably get shot from. People don't play tactical in other games, and they don't think that way as much anymore. It's more of a run and gun, like, ooh, there's a guy in front of me, kill him. And that's as far as their thought process goes. They get tunnel vision on one player. They don't think like, well, if I walk out here, I can get shot from this area. People can snipe me from the top of these. I can also get shot in the back from here, or even all the way downtown. But on the other side of this ridge line, I know I have a village and a city there. So if I keep my back to this, I shouldn't get shot unless somebody's on the other side, like out here or out here, and even down low, if that's the case. But I shouldn't get shot in the back unless another player flanks or a chopper comes flying in, or a vehicle or a tank. So I know I can like snipe in, and I can see this guy over on this side of the map, and I can try to kill him, but doing a terrible fucking job. And then I know I can also get shot from like this ridge line because it's a blind corner. And if I back up, I have cover, right? But if I walk over this ridge line, I immediately know I can get shot from all these players. So it's bad. You want to kind of sit further back. I'm getting sniped at again, or somebody's sniping, but it seems like it's from down here, way out. So it's like you kind of just pay attention to those things from experience. Now, I haven't played this map that much, but I've learned like the areas in this location already to a degree that it gives me more confidence. Oh, getting shot from the right. Someone can see me over the ridge line. But I think people don't think of things that way. So when they see like Aiden, or they see another pro player just full sprint into a building and they just turn, snap, shoot a guy and kill him, they're like, yeah, that guy's hacking. There's no way he would know. It's like, well, he probably heard a footstep. And even if he didn't hear the footstep and he wasn't on radar, he's fought in that building, in that location before. So he pushed into that room and he checked those corners, because that's what you do. I'm so dead here. Okay, tanks should not be able to turn around like that. Just saying. What's up, Fuzzy? I gotta reload. He's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna run out of that people really don't have. They don't have like the high standard of proof. The funnier part about streamers and content creators, it's like how people want to blame them for being good, and they just assume that they're cheating without proof. And then they like, well, I saw this video and, you know, such and such. And it's like, well, that's not really proof, like, at all. You know, somebody slows down your clip. Now, there are moments where you can use footage like that against people, and it does show something that is truthful. Like, it's like, hey, this dude is obviously wall hacking. I do it in my videos all the time. But I have to have clips that show it. And it's the whole game. You know, it's not just like a little moment from one section. It's like, hey, here's 6 hours of it where it's legitimately non-stop dude aimbotting, wall hacking blatantly, and then you have like 20, 30 other pro players agreeing with you on it. Oh, I'm gonna get punched. Whew. Flusha is a Counter-Strike pro, and there was rumors that he was cheating. There's always rumors in the Counter-Strike community that somebody's doing something they shouldn't be doing, had any issues, playing in tournaments, whatever. He always did well. There were times, like, obviously he sucked at tournaments and just didn't perform. But I think through the telecast, like, ooh, that guy got shit on. So he knows people usually sit in that area, so he just pre-aimed it as a joke, and he just happened to line up the shot, like, perfectly. He didn't kill him or anything. He couldn't shoot through the wall. But it was just like, oh, what are the fucking odds? You know, like, the timing, the coincidence, everything else was just funny. These pro players play a game so fucking much. Their prediction, their game sense level is unbelievable. A dog is shooting me from 7,000 miles away. Nice little headshot there. But I think that's the problem, is that... Ooh, get fucking bodied, sir. Like, the ballistics in this game are different, too. So when people are like, ah, you're shit, and it's like, well, your bullets in this game tend to not really go straight. Like, they arc way differently than Warzone and Call of Duty, so it's harder to fucking quick scope.